For 6 years now, he has been my doctor. He is the brain guy. Welcome, Dr. Sanchez.
Now, what to do after the stroke? One message that I want you to take home is that the brain recovers. The brain can recover. The brain has the capacity to recover. Years ago, when I started studying neurology in New York City, we were told that the brain cells didn't recover, that they did not reproduce, that you were born with a certain number of brain cells and you will die with those cells, like if those cells were eternal, and it just didn't make sense. And approximately 10 years after that, it was proved that our brain is continually making new brain cells. And for example, if someone has a stroke on this side of the brain, and that area controls speech and language, the nerve areas on the opposite side will eventually take on the function of this area that was damaged. It's a process that takes a lot of time, but it happens, it occurs. You exercise, your muscles make special enzymes, special molecules that eventually stimulate your brain to continue recovering. So muscle and brain are very related.
You know, you're the first person that ever said to me, I can't see this side. But the doctors never told me that, ever. You know, I just knew it wasn't there anymore. I couldn't drive my car on that side very well. But you were very interesting. All the things you told me, I thought that was wonderful what you did. You're a fantastic man. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Really, you don't know the things that I couldn't do. I couldn't speak for like a year and a half. And I still don't speak 100%.
Or she could still use a therapist and improve.
Yes.
Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Well, so that's it in speech. That's it. You're done.
That's-
Took her someplace else. They took
That's
her.
what they told
And they
me
were done
too.
with that. And we took her someplace else. Never give up. We just keep moving and moving, and
How
someone will
smart.
take her.
It's a very, very strong way to stimulate the brain. And the second most common one is using your brain. Reading, writing, having conversations, using your brain. Institute of Medicine, which belongs to the government, now changed the plate size. The plate size used to be this big. Now it's this big. It's divided in 4. And before, you had dairy products, meat, grains, and vegetables. Okay. Now you have a tiny portion of dairy products, a tiny portion of meat, just 1/4. The rest is grains, vegetables, and fruits. If you go, let's say 80-20, 80% vegetables, 20% animal products, will be much, much better.
So first you try it, let's try it with a deep inhale. The more you practice, the wider it'll get. And it's totally normal to feel a little dizzy or a little lightheaded because you're really bringing some oxygen up to the brain.
That'll be from here to the next meeting. Just set a goal for yourself for the next 6 months.